Mike, how you doing?
Luke, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. And I got a feeling you're not going to be doing pretty good for too long.
That's rude. Is that a threat?
Well, it's not a threat, it's just a prediction.
It's okay. Well, see, you don't know anything about me, Luke. You don't know if I'm gonna enjoy everything for today or not. You don't know that.
Well, what we got planned is Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
Okay. Why? I know absolutely nothing about Metal Gear Solid.
Well, okay, let's start there because that has been such a major franchise. I'm sure you have absorbed some stuff just like osmotically.
There's
So
a dude named
what do you
Snake.
know about it?
I know. Okay, so there's a dude named Snake,
Okay,
and he hides in boxes.
that's true.
I think he's a spy.
Yeah, that's why he's hiding in the box.
Yeah, ostensibly, or I mean,
Right.
or he's a cat. Either one
That's
is
true, yeah.
plausible.
I mean, he's a snake,
Uh,
though. He's not a cat.
I and Metal Gear. It sounds like it has mechs in it.
It absolutely has mechs in it.
And once I bought the Metal Gear collection for Xbox, never opened it, and then sold it on Kijiji.
Okay,
So I
all
think
right.
I faintly remember the cover art for that.
And I think you've mentioned that you were interested in Metal Gear Rising, right?
I like action games and
Okay.
stupid games.
Well, we'll get to
So
Metal Gear Rising, but we've got 5 other Metal Gears to get through before that. Listen,
why?
just count yourself lucky that I am not making you play the original 8-bit Metal Gear games.
There were 8-bit Metal Gear games?
Yeah, it's like older than the NES.
Really?
Yeah, and what's great about it is that Metal Gear Solid relies really hard on those 8-bit games that no one played. Like, the entire
I
story of it is based on you knowing what happened in those games.
I genuinely did not know there were 8-bit games for Metal Gear Solid until
Yeah,
right
they
now.
were for, like, the MSX computer system, I think, and the
Oh
original
wow.
Metal Gear got ported to the NES.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, why don't we
Okay.
just start this up and see where it takes us? Here we go.
So
Solid Snake's the best of the best and must defend his country from a nuclear incident. Expect tactical espionage action in this thriller.
okay. It's for PlayStation 3 and for PlayStation P.
It's got crossplay.
Oh. I assume I could also play it on my Vita then.
Yeah, I think they're the same thing.
My brand new Vita. What if I really like this game? You don't know
That's
me.
the hope.
That's not
I
gonna happen.
I love these games. I think they're terrific.
Yeah, well, oh man. I remember the old PlayStation logo.
I know, right? It's so nostalgic. I didn't even really own a PlayStation, but just hearing that sound, it's like, oh man, that's playing video games as a little kid.
Oh, I did. Oh, I owned an original PlayStation, and it would
I,
boot
I
up, and
owned
sometimes
one, but like right at the end of it, and it was cheap, and it was just I only had like 3 games for it.
I had like the PS1 when I got mine, so it was like the tiny white one.
Uh huh.
It's weird. I like it. I think it's probably still around. Probably still works.
Listen to that gorgeous music.
Yeah. A Hideo Kojima game.
I tried to tell you about Hideo Kojima on your phone, and my iPhone auto-corrected it to Hideous Kojima.
That's acceptable based on what I've
Yeah.
heard of him.
This game's
Is that
kind
a
of
shark?
dated looking now, but it's really good looking considering it's a PlayStation game from like 1997.
Was that a shark or a sub? Okay, definitely
A
a
submarine.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces. being
Like
led
next
by members
console
of
generation
Foxhound.
special?
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. That's the kind of humor you're gonna get on this show.
Turn over the remains of
Yeah.
Big
Oh yeah.
Boss.
Exactly.
They say that if their demands are not stop met within 24 hours. They'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's kind of
You'll have
scary.
2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue...
This is what I love that this game does, is it gives you, like, it credits every voice actor when they introduce their character.
Both are being
Wow.
held as hostages.
So David Hayter's not
Secondly,
in Metal Gear anymore. They just boxed him
Yeah,
out of Metal Gear.
they booted him. Which there are reasons that make sense for that I'm not going to get into now because you don't have the context necessary.
Okay.
approach the disposal facility by sub.
Is he like James Bond?
Kinda. He's more soldiery than that.
Okay.
Like,
Is
it's
he
more of a
like-
Mission Impossible thing than James Bond.
Oh, I don't like Tom Cruise.
I have not actually seen a Mission Impossible movie, but, you know.
What?
High-tech special forces.
You have missed so many movies. You don't get to judge me.
I do if you missed Mission Impossible.
You've missed Ghostbusters and Back to the Future and so much other
Cares
shit.
about those?
Psycho Matters, with
Mission
powerful
Impossible is
psychic abilities.
important.
Sniper Wolf,
Everybody,
deadly sharpshooter.
Eh.
Sniper Wolf is a girl?
Master
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. I assumed it was a dude.
Nope.
Girls can't be snipers.
And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation.
Is Revolver Ocelot a cat?
And finally,
Well, I mean, an ocelot is a cat, but that's his code name.
But it's not an actual cat?
No.
Oh, Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As
Luke.
usual, this is a
Yeah.
one-man infiltration
What about
mission.
Solid Snake?
Weapons and
Well,
equipment
this
only.
is Solid Snake, but the bad guy is Liquid
Top
Snake.
secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Hmm. Are they brothers?
Well, they got similar code names.
Are they secret brothers?
Yes, they're secret brothers.
They're gonna be secret brothers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hate secret brothers. It's so dumb.
Okay.
Metal
So-
Gear Solid!
Like I said, the plot of this game depends on you understanding the plot of the older games, which we're not going to bother with. But
Okay.
fortunately, Metal Gear Solid shipped with plot summaries of both of those games. So why don't we just find those and read them? Oh,
Okay.
crap. This is the Japanese button layout where X is go back and circle is select.
That's not a real
Uh,
thing, is it?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No? What?
Yeah, in Japan, they, like, circle is their confirm button and X is their, like, cancel button. And they flip it for American releases, but some older Japanese games didn't bother to flip them.
Everything there is backwards. That doesn't make any No. No.
Yeah, absolutely. So
No.
let's see what happened in the original Metal Gear.
What the fuck?
The year 1995. Deep in South Africa, 200 kilometers north of Garsberg. The Outer Heaven. An armed fortress nation established by the legendary mercenary who is feared in combat by both his friends and foes as a hero and lunatic. The Western nations have found out that a weapon of mass destruction could rewrite war history is under development in Outer Heaven. They've called the high-tech Special Force Unit Foxhound to take care of the situation. In response to this order, Big Boss, Commander-in-Chief of Foxhound, sent Gray Fox, the man with the code name Fox, which is given to the best member of the unit. Operation Intrude N313. How great is this?
Other important things that happened in 1995? Toy Story came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a few days, his last message being Metal Gear. Gray Fox is missing in action. I love that they didn't even try to have proper grammar on here.
Yeah, no. Holy crap.
Taking the situation seriously, the top men of the West again called for Foxhound. Big Boss selects Solid Snake, who's just recently joined Foxhound, as the agent and entrusts everything to him.
They just put it all on one guy who just joined the unit?
Right, because
That makes
there's a
sense.
terrorist nation of mercenaries that can launch a nuke, who's killed the best soldier ever.
Who's better
Whatever.
than the scrub? Absolutely. That makes sense.
Successfully making a solo infiltration to Outer Heaven, Snake got in touch with local resistance members Schneider, Diane, and Jennifer. With their cooperation, Snake succeeds in rescuing Gray Fox. Gray Fox then laid out the terrifying facts about Metal Gear. Metal Gear was the development name of a nuclear warhead-equipped two-legged walking tank. It can walk through even the roughest terrains that would stop normal tanks. It can conduct local warfare by itself with unique weapons like its Vulcan cannon and anti-tank missiles. It was indeed a new type of weapon that can conduct a nuclear attack against any place on the face of the Earth from any land surface.
The Metal Gears are
Metal Gear.
totally
What?
next.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
with Metal
Okay.
Gear. Outer Heaven was trying to establish its military superiority over the entire world. In order to destroy Metal Gear, Snake rescues Metal Gear's chief engineer Dr. Petrovich and his daughter Ellen, who was taken hostage for her father to continue with his development. And I did not remember this being this long.